Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Go enthusiasts? It's late at night. I should be in bed. I've got my pillow and blanket. But yeah, not ready to sleep yet. Because I see Park Shin-won playing against AI. Oh my goodness, my favorite player of all time. Park Shin-won. 9-dan pro, world champion. Oh, many-time world champion. He has black, and he has 2 stones. He's played AI a few times recently. They've played 5 games in the last 2 weeks, and he's won 1, and AI has won 4. He started with his outside, and then took the enclosure, let white pincer, ran out, went for his own space. Nice jump out here. This one means he's planning to attack either side. But white should save the bottom for sure, and then dare him to attack the left. It's not really an attack, so this one mostly is just gonna stick in this corner, I suppose. Okay. White jumps and pincers, and then black says, okay, I'll save myself on the top side. And wow, look at that. He just went and used the weaknesses of white. Fully outside here, just compress this weight down, take the thickness, let it be strong. And he's saying to white, you know, you can't really do that much over here, although you can, of course, attach and invade. Everybody knows about this. Even though white will do that. Yeah, black plays this one, and then this is Mia. And not much to continue with. Like, white can use something from the outside, I guess, in the future. So this one is perfectly placed, you know? Maybe there will be a cut to be used in the future, but not yet. Okay, now white suddenly attach here. Attach here, wow. It means white is going to crosscut, I think. Right? Yeah, it must mean white is planning to immediately crosscut. Right, so in order to play this correctly, you need to have deep reading and understanding of what's happening now. That's not that's not easy. Okay, so what are we doing? Yeah, clearly using this to apply pressure. Peep now. Probably this is good timing. AI yelled at me in a similar situation to Peeped earlier. Yeah, okay. So now we have Peep, and then white ignores, and then black can easily play the outside or can push. So, these stones might be able to save themselves. Maybe white is planning to punish these 2 bad exchanges. Black can punish a bad exchange over here, but it's not going to be very serious. So my first intuition is like this one still. Even though white could then... It's going to be like this, right? It should be extend, I guess. You extend here, they extend here. What is happening? Okay, he chooses instead to try to break this. I was thinking white will block, and then you can cut here, but they'll still play on this side. And it's not actually easy to do anything. And also this part is still going to be white's. But black can save themselves. So I was thinking white needs to play here, yeah. This part is correct. I'm sure Park Shin-won knows about it, but like now you can do stuff. What's correct now? I'm kind of tempted to play against some of the weak 9-dons. But I want to watch this Portion 1 game first. I injured my back recently. There's a random fly around here, so I was getting swatter. Okay, let me get it. Okay. Damn. Alright. In the real game, Pokemon came back now. And wait. Laddered. Oh, interesting. Not extend, but ladder in this case. Oh. Need to relax that back. Never take a day of good health for granted. That's what I have learned. What is considering capturing, I guess. Yeah, capture probably better. And now I guess White will Tenuki, because you can just connect later. You don't have to try to commit right now. Right? So White... here somewhere? Oh, connects right away. Alright, well, black push was expected, and White connect means White is going to play here. Maybe he's thinking to exchange something. Doesn't really make sense. White's gonna play here, and then black will Tenuki. I think. So, chooses the attach. This one means if White plays here, there's going to be an attach here, and then White is awkward. Probably just will accept and accept. That's not too awkward. So attach here now. Oh, it wasn't accept. It was Atari. Then attack. And here. Oh, uses this one. I don't really get it. Why do we need to use that one? No? Oh, for the potential eye. Oh. Really? Really? Seems like maybe this one was slightly slow. I don't know. White plays here. Black answer. So this is the way that White came in. Not this one, but this one. Similar, but just slightly different. And White is leaving that code directly. Because that's the way to punish when they're too slow. Oh, White really goes in. I thought this was bad in these kinds of situations. White is going to extend, and then we're going to see Atari, and then push, and then black is going to Hane, and then White is going to Atari, and probably just directly take a position on the right side. There's several Joseki, but I think In this case, it doesn't make much sense to run out. So we'll see white take a position on the right side, but give black a big corner. Oh, it chooses to do the more exciting ways. Of course. Now, as I know, it should be connect into attach here. So attach here. Oh, extend first. We're waiting for the attach. Connect, extend first, and if Hane, then we would see attach. So probably descend is safer. And then, if I remember correct, oh, he does it this way. Oh yeah. If I remember correct, there's a variation, a capture race here where black wins the capture race by 1 liberty against white, and then white can be like okay anyway. Let's see. So white is trying to show that this stone is changing the result here. This is very curious, actually. Oh? Just trying to fight the ko. Just wanted this exchange. So the ko has become extremely heavy. Black can't give this up. These are massive ko threats, and black can't give that up either. So black is definitely going to have to give white the Atari, the small little detail there. And this result is slightly bad, I'm pretty sure, but it's not exactly clear still. So here, 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 here. There can be a ladder that way too, which goes exactly to the stone that was just added. Black uses this one to connect. It's very exciting, actually. So, of course white was going to capture here, but then black actually did come back. And he uses this one. And white does that one. So this is a sacrifice of those stones. Because if white would have played here and black hane, and then white goes down, and then white clamps and black goes down, and white cuts, and black captures, and white tries to chase these, he wouldn't be able to. Because, I guess black would actually just go in and capture it and give it a squeeze. But because you get the outside, getting the squeeze is alright. Interesting. You have to think globally while you read in these variations with AI. Because it will take the random global result that is actually acceptable. So now we end up with a result here where black did get harassed, but he got the squeeze in first, which is correct. It's very nice that he got to run here first at least before he got harassed, and then he's gonna get to capture these 4 stones, but white gets just a little bit more territory to that part. Oh, I understand a little bit more about something I did wrong earlier in one of my games. see. I see. So it's like, ah. Okay. So black could have captured now. That would be easy. If he does that, he sort of misses out on some Aji that he could capture these first. So like right now, these stones are heavy, and if white saves, then black is going to capture these instead of capturing these to live, and that would be just fine because black has all this area. He's hoping that first white runs them out, and then he can save here. But of course, white is going to challenge the other way. So now he can jump. This is all his plan. He knows he has enough liberties over here in order to capture this. White is 4 and black is 5 to do it the most basic way. And then white can push and then make a cut here, but black could still run out. So there's no... Yeah, probably black would run out like this. So there's no threats at the moment. So white is going to go and dig into the bottom left. White needed to dig in just now, because otherwise black was winning, I guess. Oh, I'm very tempted. Very weak 9-dan just challenged me. I want to win, but I will hold back. Can I check, by the way? Who is that? You 0514. I wanted to check one of my previous 514. Sorry, I'll be right back. But this guy seems sus. Yeah, it is like that. Okay. Okay, probably like a 7-dan. I played against a 9-dan earlier who played suspiciously poorly in a free game. So it seemed like it was like someone else who'd given their account to a weaker friend. And I think that's what happened, because I just checked their game history, and that 9-dan has like, I don't know, 40 free games straight and has won like 3. So probably not a true 9-dan. At least I didn't make very many mistakes that game. Upheld the 9-dan honor. Player who played them after me actually is one of the losses. One of the people who that guy beat. Okay, so here we have, so white scoops away. I do this all the time. Park Chung-won plays this one, and white uses this, and Park Chung-won is going to challenge the outside, which is very exciting. Usually when my opponents do this, it doesn't work. But if it was Park Chung-won doing it to me, I'm sure it would work. So let's see. From now, I think white needs to play the knight's move, yes, rather than the hane. If you play hane, then black clamps. And then even if you go down and play here, then the whole group is locally dead. You have a cut over here, but when black plays this one, it would activate it. So basically black would play here, white would have to live, and then black would play some extra move on the bottom side. Black starts killing everything and has all the territory anyway. It's not good for white. So instead, by playing here as white manages to stop the black clamp, causing life and death problems, and that makes it so that black's outside is much less valuable. The good news for black, I think the reason why he did this is because he was thinking like this part is killable. So the good news for black is that he definitely has a lot of outside attacking potential from now. But when you get attacking potential against the AI, you usually don't win against Fight Art. It works if you have high enough Komi. But normally this like gives white a longer fight. And the longer the fight goes on, the more the AI can outskill you. In this case, black is now going to play a like proper fighting game where he isn't going to hurry to this part. He isn't going to hurry to anything. Like everything is unresolved. It's a high difficulty game for white. But of course white will do everything correctly. So Park Chung-won is playing this like, in my opinion, this is the proper way to play, because this is how you should play if your opponent is a human, you should play, let's apply the maximum pressure, make sure this game is as difficult as possible. And then so when you play against AI, if you do it differently, then you don't learn as much. If you play like you would against a human, then you can expect human responses. And like, for example, I was not sure here locally what white should do. I was thinking white might come down, but white plays here instead. Which is, now that I think about it, that's much stronger than trying to connect, which leaves all these problems. I mean, connecting would just basically not work. So this way is a much, much better way. And then after this, black is stranded. Black cannot attack the corner very seriously anymore. But this one's attack against the bottom side, so it was a meaningful attack at the moment because black could always cut, block here and push this, and then that would force an answer, and then these would be cut, and then he could attack. Now, white gets a wrap back, so the attack on these two stones is not so meaningful. Black has to attack these, and he was choosing how to set up the attack on them, which is not a basic thing because we have to think about how white is going to be responding and like setting up their own defense. Eventually, after this, white quickly has played a sequence, so I think white believes that Park Chung-hwan's exact move choice is exactly correct, which is awesome. And now this is the correct way to defend, according to it. It sets up first the block to aim at underneath things, and then Tiger's Mouth in the center, asking about the outside Aji, and creating some space, starting to create some space, starting to create some shape. Okay, this is a very interesting and exciting moment. Because this black is still not thick here. So it's difficult to take a thick idea. Oh, let me turn, by the way, sorry. I can fix my webcam here. I don't know why it does this these times sometimes. These days sometimes. Okay. Man, I really do want to play. It's so tempting. Keep getting offers from 9-dans to play. I want to play 9-dans. That's so fun. So, for example, if Park Chung-hwan thought he should be able to kill this, he might play a move like Iron Pillar here. But it doesn't seem like you should be able to kill this. So when you do this kind of move, white cannot really escape, but they can counterattack. And as they counterattack, they can get more space here, more space here. And so eventually Park Chung-hwan says, you know what? If I'm not going to be able to make that kind of thing happen, I should instead attack you in a way which makes it so that my territory balance is as good as possible, obviously, right? So he chooses to capture here first, meaning that obviously there's now a threat to link up on the left side, so this group is safer. Also, white is denied a lot of their space. Also, white's cutting points are more valuable, and this group is safe. So it's like a huge amount of value added with this move. Also, though, pass the turn back to white, let white play in the center, and white wants to go and break something. So white starts with this, and then plays the bamboo joint, which is very interesting. Stop. So now the idea is if black connects, there's a wedge here, which if black Ataris from this side, there would be a connection problem. This very unexpected. Most humans here are not going to play that bamboo, even if they think that there is a problem with the shape. They'll fix it with the space rather than bamboo first. Bamboo first is, yeah, very unexpected. Seems like we need to connect anyway, despite the fact that there's a cut here. And then somehow we'll just endure. But there, I think white is going to cut, wedge, something like that. I'm pretty sure cut is coming first. Looks like this is not working for black. But I don't know what you could possibly have done about it. Yeah, cut. Extend is the only way to say that this is acceptable. Because if you just give up on the attack here, this move has lost its value. And then cut is coming here soon. Maybe we'll extend first and then cut. There. Yeah, extend first is better, because otherwise when you cut, then black was going to Atari, make a ladder. This way, I was thinking about the net just now and whether it's working. It looks like it is working. There's no way. Unfortunately, even though you have some strong cutting ideas, there's no way to like make a trick. So it looks like black, he needs to save. I mean, maybe you can make a trick if you start here. Because you can like start to make a liberty shortage thing. So maybe attach here is playable. There. So attach there, and then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. The reading is hard, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just focusing on actually trying to match what they're thinking about. I'm gonna bet on white though. So attach there. I don't see it. I don't know what black and white would do here. It looks to me, if I'm playing black, I'm just gonna die something. So he finally decided, I will push here. This is the most liberty intense way to save, meaning maybe he thinks he can make a liberty fight against this. I don't see how. So we're gonna see cut here, and then we're gonna see wedge here. And to me it looks unstoppable. White will capture something. But maybe black thinks like after white captures something it can still be okay? Maybe. So cut and jump here was obvious. And then white actually has this one sente if they want it, but they might just wedge first because there's no need to take it. If you attach here, then unfortunately they're just gonna churn and there's nothing special. White chooses to use this sente first and then wedge. I don't know why AI is thinking so hard. Does it think it can win a capture race without? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna connect here. It's gonna kill without even using the wedge. Are you serious? After connect, and black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outside liberties and the 2 shared. And wait. Uh-oh. Park Jing-wan slain. My god. Insane move bamboo. Bamboo, and then black has too many cutting points and is broken. It means straight from here, attach here, bamboo, it's broken. Like, the only way to do it now would be to find some trading sequence immediately. It's so hard, though, like... Oh, I'm really tempted. You know what? Quick transition into playing a game. Aww. It was a proper Chinese 6-dan, so that means like verified amateur. Name attached to the account, really strong player. I wanted to get a game, but it was not allowed, alas. So this connect looks like the best move for Liberty fighting. And then that's the best move for Liberty fighting from White's perspective. And then now, basically you shouldn't be able to wedge here, right? So it should just be that you basically are attaching, playing here, something like that. After that, White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say this one is necessary, so then 6 outsides, and then there's 1 shared versus black's 6 outsides and 1 shared. It's not so bad, but maybe the problem is that we can't actually take the liberties that cleanly. Oh, Parshman just resigns. I couldn't read out the liberty race actually very clearly, so then we go and put it in Katago. And let's see it. Hello, Katago. How did they do? Okay, so through here, everything was fine, actually. Park Chung-hwan's methods here are okay. Maybe slightly bad, but not really. And peeping timing was fine. And then, yeah, push and cut time was okay. But this one is not so good, huh? So either you're immediately doing it, but mostly it wants to do it this way. I see. So the problem with Park Chung-hwan's method was that we actually got to clean it up very well. And he was supposed to fight a little harder through here. These things are very hard to commit for against the AI. It's just going to beat us up if we do this stuff, you know? Like, you can say, oh yeah, you're supposed to just go in, make a new weak group and fight with that, but in actual practice, you won't win if you do it like that. Yeah, here I was saying you should go here. I don't know why Park Chung-hwan did this one. Very confusing. Oh, this one is bad because of the wedge here? Wow. The AI's plan is so global. And Park Chung-hwan's capture method is perfect. It's the only way, but it's working here. So this way, it is connect outside. It's not the drop down, but connect outside, and then cover over here, and it's working because we're thick. Ah, that's what he was ready for. Oh, I see. I see. That was not obvious to me. So that is why white was supposed to just do it this way. Use the ko. And yeah, black's method here of ignoring the side capture was fine. Yeah. Okay, this one is so common. Challenge. So what was white doing? When it's my opponents, they do it this way. Many of my opponents like to do this. It was not bad, actually. Okay, so that's the good way. And that's why black did this. And he came back to capture, which is reasonable. White's jump is good. So this was even more reasonable. Wow, yeah. Not this way because it gives white a good shape, but this way because it restricts white hard does not give a good shape. That's hard. Ah. Makes sense, but very hard to think that way. And then wait, yeah. Was asking black to place a move over here. It's so hard to play the best move. You have so many different options. It's the same 6-dan who challenged me earlier and dodged. He just challenged me. Is he gonna dodge again? He is. Why do they disrespect me? Why do they not want to play? Sad. I'm only 0-1 right now. Not that bad. So at this moment, yeah, he actually had to trade now. So already, basically from here, yeah, white prepared before striking. And then black answered this part, but then white could prepare here. It was so difficult now. This move was a good move. Wow, this is a nice move. What this one means is that if wedge, then now we can cover it like this. So, it also means we're hitting that harder for the trading. So after this cut, we have to come down and trade. We aren't allowed to play the most aggressive way like Parshing did in the game. Because none of this stuff is working. Oh, it was gonna block. But even though it blocks, you still can't actually save it here. Because this cut, here, Sente. It still is just gonna be the big fight, not even the little fight. Parshing was already knowing. Oh my god, he's already nowhere. That's why. Oh. I see. So now if you play here, white's gonna do this one. And yeah. You can play to reduce liberties. But in total, black now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outsides and 1 inside, and white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outsides and 1 inside. Black to move, you lose. It's saying that move is terrible and you need to play here. I don't know why. I think my AI is just upsetting. This one? What is this move? What does this mean? Oh. Oh, but it thinks this is better start. Yeah, fundamentally similar concept. Where white cannot cut here, because then you're going to go and capture something, but as long as they don't cut, as long as they're patient here, you can't really hit that hard. Well, here you can capture something, but it's not good, because it's only giving a ladder and only trapped anyway. Interesting. This one, very nice. I will remember this. To save, we just make sure that we can make counterattacks. Add so much pressure. Yeah, this is pressure. This is good. Alright, let's see if I can get a 9-down game. Oh no, they want 10-second game. Alright guys. Are you ready? 10-second game at 9-dan to end us off here. Oh, my opponent is an average 9-dan, meaning they're better than me. But I can be resilient and yeah. The job, I'm gonna just try to make it so that my territory balance is good constantly. Constantly, territory balance is good. That's all I want. Yeah, okay. The lean I do pretty well at usually. I think it's good in terms of making me more comfortable to make this lean. Alright. The main point is that I care about the territory balance during the fight. Okay. Now, as I know, just connecting is good. And then I can actually just put a stone around here, I think. No need to press down. That part is not going to be important. Let's just put a stone down. Of course this is coming, but actually it should be fine. I could even triple on it. But I won't. I'm gonna lean again. Now, the clamp is coming. But I shouldn't fight over this area because I already put a stone there. So I need to fight over... I need to make new good things happen. My opponent has gone in on territory. So now, at this point, I need to Tanuki that and make something good happen over here. And this is going to be a difficult game again. Why are all the 9-down opponents invading all your 3/3s? Always taking all the territory. Okay, I can actually go in. It's not unreasonable. Let's do that. I don't want to have him have all the corners. Okay. So that stops me from playing that vital point. What is normally a vital point there? This might not be the best way. I see what he's talking about. I still want to cut, though. Maybe I should have pushed to be more patient, but I'm not patient. Okay. This means that this one is no longer his sente, so I can press this quite hard, actually. Okay. I thought I can go here now and just capture. Is that good? Debatable. I can now Atari and then connect. Is that good? Also debatable. I didn't see that that move. I only saw this one. It was my bad. Should have been this move there just now, locally speaking. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, the good news is I can fight now. Just a little bit though. Uh-oh. This can actually be pretty bad when I think about it. But that should be fine. Okay. I might need to play this one, although it's very sad. I'm just accepting that. This one I can play here now, right? Or should I Atari first? No, I should do this first. It's not so bad. Is Peep first now? That was a moment where I could have pushed and then done this, but I was thinking it could hurt my outside as well. Which is true, but doesn't mean that this is good. Anyway, that's fine. Ah! Oh, I'd have 3 Byomi. I just lost a game on Byomi recently. So, made me very uncomfortable just now. Not knowing how many I had. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. I don't really think it's the biggest, but his turn made the cut like it would definitely work, so whatever. Let him cut if he wants. Yeah. It was indeed his desire to do so. I'm just gonna Hane. Pushing Hane here. That one obviously very big. How's the territory situation? He has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 maybe? I have 10, 20, 30, 40. So I definitely need to play something pretty strong over here. But actually this is a bad start, isn't it? Can't I endure? I will try to endure. Okay, exciting. He's gonna let me in. I can't help but try. And now if it goes there, 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 there. Does it really work for him? After this one, and here, here, here. What? Really? I have to be very careful to do it right now. I got a good chance, but I have to use it well. If I go here and then here, it's still going to be ko. So I think it's correct to do this and allow the ko, direct ko. Ah, my group. I can't help it. You have to come and save this. My group is dead. I should have helped it. Probably. There's still a minor weakness there, but it's only a minor weakness. Okay. Let's relax and do this right. This is annoying because he's going to go use the weaknesses here now. And that one. Wow, I couldn't get a timing for this. I definitely could have gotten a timing for that. My bad as well here. Oh, I just lose, I guess? I'm just gonna lose. Definitely can't answer something like that, which is not even really a co-threat. But what a shame, because fuck. Ah, he shouldn't have died here. I should have fought it harder. I was just losing before that anyway, I'm sure. I don't know how to not be losing. It's so hard. The game is so hard. Fuck, man, I just lose. It's over. It's so over. All I can do is hope for some miracle over here to happen. It's completely unreasonable. Unreasonable miracle hoping go. Come on. There's literally no reason why anything would ever work here. Okay, I have chance now. It doesn't work, I see. I see his reading. Yeah, he shows me. I just have some endgame, nothing more. Good game. Man, what a shame at the end there. I just collapsed. I actually had a chance at the end. I know that the ko is fucking good for me. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I know that the game before that is not good for me though, so I shouldn't be too mad. I hate playing against these clampers. What are you supposed to do in this stupid Joseki? Play away, but they always clamp. They always try for the territory from there. It's so hard to play. I did it like this. I could have done something outside. Yeah, block was slightly better, as I said. Okay. Here, this was interesting. I exchanged everything. Did it right. Ah, this was slightly better. Okay, after all, that makes sense. That does make sense. Don't leave the stupid weakness behind for no reason. Peep was bad. Yeah, if anything is there, but actually it's just fall back right away. And this was extremely bad. I'm supposed to be patient in a way I definitely wasn't. My bad, my bad. Yeah. Either do that or just capture. Yeah. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Oh, solid connect was better because he can descend and cause a problem. Okay. That makes sense. I fought somewhat cleverly there, somewhat strongly here. Use this one. That makes some sense. Tanuki. Allow the Ko. Allow him to capture one stone. It was not so big. I see. That's why. That's why. Yeah, I used this and this here. It was a bit bad, everything I did there. This whole sequence. I knew as it was happening, I wasn't succeeding. I thought here, then I can't easily use his outside weaknesses, so I thought I'm just failing. But actually, yeah. I'm better off getting that anyway, and then coming back, yeah. I totally understand this part. I messed up. Went for the territory, which is not that big. Let him just extend there. Yeah, I needed to go and break it harder if I'm gonna break it. Yeah. If you're gonna cut it, you gotta be enthusiastic like that. You can't just cut it mildly. And here it's about how well I cover. I was thinking about the territory bounce, but forgetting that the territory bounce changes in the center at this moment when I was fighting. That's why I didn't play anything right at all. It's because I had a completely wrong idea of what I was doing. I see. You use the territory bounce on the side and the center, and then you're gonna be fine. But only if you think, think and remember and know to fight for a cause, then you can be fine. Which, yeah, I did not participate in very well. Got a little lucky there. Okay, and then this moment. Yeah, here he had a problem. So if it just goes like this, and here is my expectation. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah. I was honestly struggling to read it properly. So it went this way instead. There was the Ko. It was so clear that the Ko is good for me, but I just resolved it. If I would just not resolve it, man. If I would just hold steady on the bottom side here, keep this game going. This is a winning game, but yeah, it was so hard actually to fight it properly, to fight it well. So immediately give up, and then yeah, I should have at least made something out of this. Try to live over here. Yeah, I didn't even think to actually try to fight basically from here. It was just sad. Sad, and not even trying to cause problems anymore, which I definitely should have been. What a shame. Okay, so I got outplayed, totally outplayed here. The connect. What I need to remember is that his Punuki can be bad. Where yeah. Where it would be very slow and where I would already be safe, then that would mean it's bad there. I need to remember that this thing, you can't just outside press whatever you want. You have to outside press something you fight, for real. This part was, yeah, mostly this came from not just blocking to start, which should be the patient, like, press way, which is the right way to go about things there. I need to remember that that move sucks. After the cut, there's this one. What? I see. And we should allow this thing and completely care, right, about the center stuff. Just completely. Yeah. Jump here is way better. I was supposed to cut here. I was thinking about whether cutting is good or not. It was good. It was the right way. I see, because he should go outside after that. I was thinking like here, exactly his variation. But actually he could even go here. That's the correct punish for him. Okay, that makes sense. But he did it slightly wrong, and then I got actually good chance and did it correctly mostly. And fought hard here. Yeah, I actually should have just accepted all that and come back, and then it's good. But this was ridiculous, what I did. And then this extend. Compared to my move, my way asks for more, but doesn't really get it. And the extend asks for less, but totally gets more. That's the way that it works. Yeah, it's about this combo. The fact that the extend means he cannot run this way at all was unintuitive, very unintuitive. But when you extend here, he does not have a move in this part. Not a real move, at least. That is great. That is great knowledge. That is why that's good. Okay, so actually it looks like... Oh, I see. So yeah, you just get more control. Oh, okay. This is actually very understandable. It's about his life and death, of course, still, the fact that we're taking the eye, but it actually does just give more control in a very mathematical, understandable way. Here, I was supposed to come back and fix these things. Yeah. I thought here, and this was playable at some point. It would have been, actually. This is good for territory. He shouldn't actually exchange. But I never got around to it. And then this attach was kind of panic move. Of course it's slightly bad. I know it's slightly bad when I see it. I just couldn't find better way. And yeah, I'll remember the center fighting means that you need to understand the center territory. Yeah, that's the only way to make that kind of thing a threat for you. Here he could have done this one, but that's very hard to know that from now that there's nothing here. It is true, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. But it sure does look like there's something. Yeah, unfortunately there is nothing there. And then he would be leading the game. But luckily for me, he didn't know that, so I got a huge advantage to do this and then swing the game back. But it's so unfortunate for me that I'm not patient in Ko's. I really need to be more patient in Ko's. Anyway, I got some good chances that game. I did some things alright, some things very bad. I should have taken Buyomi in the Ko. You rarely play 3 Buyomi 10 second, but in the Ko, if I had 10 more seconds, I would have realized. For sure. I just didn't actually... I never like to take Buyomi because I'm scared I'm going to panic 3 times a game. How is this one acceptable right now? Oh, you just need to engage in roughhousery. That's what this shape is all about when he plays here. I see. This is a roughhouse shape. That makes sense. You have to be really mean to play it well. Ah, this one is good, even though it lets him link up somehow. Because when he links up, you just get a little bit more health. And just a little bit more territory. Just move on. After this cut, it's so hard, isn't it? Yeah, he wants to actually do it. All the way through. Sack the 3 stones and kill the whole thing. It's incredible if you can do that. Yeah, my way is really bad because he can peep the whole time. Because he can press the... Yeah. I understand. At least if you're going to fight for this part, you should fight for that part directly. Yeah. I get it. I understand how I lost so much territory value in that sequence. I will not do that kind of thing again. That was very unglobal of me. And this part, I understand how that was unglobal of me too, I think. Not really, not 100% sure. Like, the fact that he ended up with the top side is clearly good for him, but I wasn't actually really reading it properly. Like, very thoroughly like that. To be like, okay, I play here, I get that, he gets that, and then it's better for him. I was just thinking, like, I play here, and then his basic connect. I wasn't thinking about his, like, I was thinking after he fights, then I can get that, and then, like, what's the presence? What's the power per move that I'm getting, power per move that he's getting, I thought it was better. But actually, if you see at the end, his power per move is better because it goes to the weak area. So it was basically just misevaluation, right? Misevaluation plus evaluating from the wrong concept. When you're thinking about the global fight, you think about the, like, overall global fight. And how, yeah. Okay, I see. So basically this part and this part, the whole part where it's sliding down here is because I'm not thinking about the whole board. I see. It's not good to over-focus on the center when you have this kind of center, but it's also not good to forget about it. And I keep on, like, kind of forgetting about it and not using it as my threat, and then that's allowing my opponent to feel a lack of fear. Severe lack of fear. Not okay. Unacceptable lack of fear. This one is very interesting, by the way. The AI supports it so much. I would have thought that this way is just good. Oh, it's using this. That's very cool. That's very cool. Every single human will go all the way through here, and then this one is cold shower. Very hard. Suddenly you have to give it up, huh? But even that is actually not even that bad. But okay. Over here, the way that I lost was the bad attacking. Yeah. I know this bad attacking. You can play this way. That makes sense. You can play this way as well, or just like this. Yeah, this way would be clean enough for me. Yeah. Okay. So lessons learned: when you have the outside and you're thinking, let's apply pressure, you're applying pressure through the whole globe, the whole board, through the threats at the center and that. In the codes itself, yeah, you keep the code going, you do not give away. Yeah, I totally get that. And then in the upper left there, that kind of extend doesn't give the power. Yeah, it's totally about movement and control. Okay. I really think I'm understanding the game better and better. These games at 9-dan and against, like, super strong 8-dans against strong 9-dans, even if they're 10-second, like, the opponent probably put no thought in, it helps me so much to speak at their level. Obviously that player is a bit better than me. Not much, maybe, but like, I can still win, but they are stronger. It's a stronger player. If I had won in the co, it's kind of scam. Kind of. Like, for them, I'm sure, they would be like, oh my god, how did I miss this read to see this one? But it's not that obvious that, like, this one doesn't work and the other one does. Like, it's hard to find the move which cleans everything up. This one is nice and clean, and you can cover everything like this. This one, it doesn't, like, leap out at you. When you see it, it works, but Anyway, good parsing one game, good my game. We both lost miserably, alas. We'll do better next time. Yeah, mostly also over here, I get a real chance if I would actually come back and try to save this group. I just don't. I don't even try. That's not acceptable. If, you know, if here and then I can save it, it's wonderful. But to not really put in a decent effort is sad. Yeah, he did have this way that he would read. He would read that correct. This way? Is this way gonna work? Why does it think so? I don't understand what this is for. So here, and then you use this one, hoping that they come in, because then you would live. So they can come back, and then you squeeze and go here, and you can live. Wonderful. If you do that, all that, then you live. Then you win, because you don't have to. Like if they connect through here, you can cut that, and if you do that, then now you can cut that. You don't have to commit on this until you're sure, until you know it. Yeah. Okay, this is pretty rough. Now it's gonna go like this and somewhat exciting. Yeah, don't give up the ko when it's still more pressure to the opponent that you have it. This kind of game is not easy to keep playing, but I had my chance. It was a real chance here to use this and then to use this one rather than the direct block, but to use this one and then to use the bottom side area. Yeah, this was my real chance. Can really work. Why suddenly this one? Wouldn't this one just be better then? Because this one does not do anything on the left side. Looks like it might, but it doesn't. I think it doesn't. Let's say, wait, just waste a move and we try to do something here. Yeah, block and here and here. This way there's nothing, so. You can come in directly, but still there should be nothing. There's this trading, but it's ultimately nothing, you know. Okay. I didn't do this game too badly. I didn't play this game too terribly. Couple mistakes over here. The mistake at the start, what is that? But I know this is good, isn't it? Really? I swear I saw this same position and looked at it, and the AI said, you can't do that. Oh, wait, really needs to do that, because that's why they have those. Block. Like this. Seriously? We're not conserving the Atari. So why can't we do it now? We can. What kind of result is this, huh? What kind of ko? What's happening? You have to fight the ko directly. They can't trade it. So they can only make a ko threat. That's just a better ko. Interesting. Am I prepared enough? Can I do this in a real game? That would be good. So you have to push 5 times. If they go here, you use that one. Yeah. It's not acceptable for white. Push 5 times. If they play here, you use this one. What is this for? And clamp now. And you claim Seki. You just sit resiliently, I see. And without killing? Oh, no. Okay, so this way would start some complicated co-fighting on the top side there. And that is actually extremely highly skillful. So, you know what? In the future, when they do this to me, I shall go down. And I'll remember you push 5 times, and that's enough to Hane and not kill them, but make it fun at least. After that, yeah, this one should still be vital point. Yeah. So they should use that one, and then, yeah, you can push if you want, you can use this one, and you can use this one. And then there should be some nonsense. It's basically not easy for white to kill the top. And your equity makes the game playable. Okay, cool. Attach there is wrong? Oh, we can exchange that, sure, but then attach is correct, right? Likes this area more. So exchanging that was so valuable, huh? Okay, I can understand. Exchanging that is pretty good. And then go here. Okay. That peep is so bad. So bad. All the peeps are bad, actually. But that was good, what I did here. Gave him pressure, gave him real pressure. Okay, I understand, I think. I understand what's good, what's bad. What I'm doing that's good and what's bad. Okay, yeah. I think I understand this game now, finally. Like, what? Half an hour after I played it. I think I understand what happened. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.